stores. If there is not a Par Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
And now let's go courtside with all the action of tonight's game. Here is the voice of the Skyhawks, Joe Limble.
Thank you very much, Steve Green. It is a packed house here at the Scott High School Gymnasium. We're up in the Hawks Nest. The Logan Wildcats have made their way into town tonight. They have the visitor side of the auditorium absolutely packed. The Skyhawks have made their way into the home side of the auditorium. It is absolutely packed. The pep band is set up across the way behind the teams on both sides. It's completely packed out. And Andrew Linville, I don't know where else you might sit if you don't have a ticket to get into tonight's game.
Yeah, there's not a place to sit in the whole house, that's for sure. It's definitely busy. It's going to be a big game, but pretty exciting. And most of all, we got the voice of the Skyhawk back on the radio, and we're all excited about that. People's been coming up congratulating him for being back and excited. I'm glad, sorry, Chris, that you're not here, but I'm glad to be sitting beside the old voice of the Skyhawks tonight.
Andrew, I appreciate that very much. And just to make a long story short, I had a little bout with my health issues back on December 23rd, and it was all downhill from there. But anyway, I'm on the mend and hopefully be back in full capacity before we know it. Skyhawks tonight looks like they're going to be wearing all white with a Skyhawks across the chest and a gold numeral outlined in black. It says Scott across the chest. And it looks like the Logan Wildcats are going to be going with a navy blue outfit tonight. Solid navy with a gold numeral and another sharp-looking uniform. I'll tell you what, we saw a good one here in the JV game. Logan knocked off Scott by a score of 71-49. But it was a good game right from the very start.
Yeah, of course, the rivalry with the 119, any of the schools on the 119 is a big rivalry. It was a tough game, and both teams played hard. But got a little heated at the end, and I'm expecting this one to do the same.
Hey, it was a great game. It really was. Both teams played hard. Both teams played with a lot of effort. And I'll tell you what, going into this varsity game tonight, both teams are suffering. Just over on the Logan side of the field, they've got a couple of starters out due to injuries. Scott, Reese Garden is out for tonight. He's been out for 5.5 games now, and he's got his left foot in a boot, and he's trying to get healed up to get back into the competition. So it could be a very
badly. It was tough. I just seen Reese walked up here in a boot. That's tough for him his senior year, but hopefully he'll get it healed up and get back on the court.
We'll go ahead, take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more of tonight's pregame show after this. Tonight's game is the Scott Skyhawks hosting the Logan Wildcats here at the Scott High School Hawks Nest at Scott High in West Madison. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Skyhawk Sports Network.
Since 1960.
At BOONE Memorial Health, every patient is an important patient.
As primary care providers, care starts with us.
Understanding patients' health concerns is the first step in great care.
We take our responsibilities seriously.
To listen.
To get to the bottom of a diagnosis.
To teach.
To care.
When you choose BOONE, you choose the start to a healthier life.
Make the choice today.
BOONE Memorial Health.
We're bringing medicine home.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here, but mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Touchdown, yeah! And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
You want it? Click it. reserve it, and drive it.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill. That's right. Getting your new vehicle just got easier.
Visit any of our 6 locations and get a personalized experience in preferencing your next new vehicle.
Tag one of our pre-built invoices.
Or let's customize your exact features with our easy built-to-order process.
All we have to offer with shopping ease at ThornhillAutomotive.com.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride. Tag your new ride on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Glenville topside here at the Hawks Nest at Scott High School tonight for a sellout crowd between the Scott Skyhawks and the Logan Wildcats. And, you know, if you look back at the rankings of both teams, Scott comes in, or actually Logan comes in tonight at 7-6, and Scott comes in at 5 and what?
Sorry, Scott's ranked number 5, and Logan's number 6. So it's going to be a close matchup for sure.
And, you know, you think back a year ago, they played 3 times during the regular season, and Logan beat Scott pretty handily all 3 times. Then in that final game, they went to the Charleston Coliseum, Civic Center, whatever you want to call it now, and Scott come up with a big win there and really pretty much basically upset Logan. And that was a big win for the Skyhawks just a little over a year ago. And we could see even the same thing happen again this year.
Oh, absolutely. It's very hard to beat a team multiple times or lose to a team multiple times. You start to figure out their weaknesses. You set up a game plan and jump on top of the weaknesses that those teams have. And the most important wins is the ones down there at the Charleston Coliseum.
You know, these teams know each other very well. I mean, you got Coach Zach Green, who grew up here in Madison, you know, and he ended up going to Logan High School. He played at Logan, went on and played at Ottoson Broadus. So, you know, he knows these programs very well. And just like Sean Ballard, he knows the Scott program very well. He knows Logan. He knows Chapmanville. These guys all know each other very, very well. And I think that's why you get such good games when it comes down to especially tournament time between these regional high schools in southern West Virginia.
Absolutely. Coaches have tendencies and they run the same plays, and they might change the name of the play, but in the end, they start running the same offense and the same defense.
Quickly, let's take a look at the Logan Wildcats tonight. We'll go over these again in just a few minutes. Getting the start tonight will be a junior, Cole Blankenship. Jaron Glick, he's a senior. He'll start at forward tonight. Derek Browning, a junior. He'll get the start at guard tonight. Garrett Williamson, a senior. He'll get a start at guard tonight. And McCormick Ilderton, he is a sophomore. He'll get a start at guard tonight. So you got Scotty Browning, who is out. You got Julius Clancy, who is out. They are both out with concussions. So that could put a big hurting on the Wildcats tonight.
Yeah, I mean, who thought, concussions in basketball. They always say you can get hurt worse playing basketball than you do football.
And let's take quickly a look at the Skyhawks starting lineup for tonight. You've got Jay Sharps. He is a senior. He'll be getting the start at forward tonight. Isaac Setzer, another senior. He comes in at 6'2". He'll get a start. Tyler Walls, a sophomore. He'll get a start at guard tonight. Owen Atkins, a junior, will get a start. And Caden Clemens will get a start at senior tonight. And we did not mention, we did earlier, but Reese Carden out with that ankle injury, and that could put a big hampering on him and the Skyhawks throughout the rest of this season.
Oh, absolutely. He's your best player. He's your scores the most. It's heartbreaking to see him on the sidelines tonight.
Anyway, we'll go ahead and take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the starting lineup and the opening tip-off for tonight's game after this. About 2.5 minutes before tip-off, you're listening to the Scott Skyhawks Sports Network here on WZAC and the Skyhawks Sports Network.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are mighty. Annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is about to ride the bench. Go, go, go. Thanks, Mom.
Bye.
Come on, come on. And if you have cut rate car insurance, then not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. Awesome.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Are happening at Barker's Hardware in Danville with a new look, new floor plan, and new
At BOONE Memorial Health, every patient is an important patient.
As primary care providers, care starts with us.
Understanding patients' health concerns is the first step in great care.
We take our responsibilities seriously.
To listen.
To get to the bottom of a diagnosis.
To teach.
To care.
When you choose BOONE, you choose the start to a healthier life.
Make the choice today.
BOONE Memorial Health.
We're bringing medicine home.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here, but mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Touchdown.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Of course, the head coach of the Logan Wildcats is Coach Zach Green. Comes into the game tonight with 7 wins and 6 losses. And getting the start tonight at junior, wears number 3, 5'10", is Cole Blankenship. 6'5" senior, number 5, Jaron Click. He'll come in as a forward position. A junior comes in at 5'11", number 10, Derek Browning. He'll get the start tonight at forward. And Garrett Williamson, a senior, comes in at 6'3". He'll get a start at forward. And at the other forward position will be McCormick Ilderton. Comes in at 5'9", sophomore, and he'll get the start at guard. Starting lineup tonight for the Scott Skyhawks and Coach Sean Ballard, who comes into the game tonight with 7 wins, 4 losses. Starting out at number 11, a senior, 6'1", Jay Sharps. A 6'2" senior, wears number 22, Isaac Setzer. a sophomore, 5'11", number 10, Tyler Walls. Number 33, a junior, 6'3", Owen Adkins. And at senior tonight, 6'5" senior, wears number 55, Caden Clemens. Of course, head coach of the Skyhawks is Sean Ballard. The Wildcats wearing the navy blue or dark blue, almost looks like a black jersey tonight with Wildcats across the chest. And the Skyhawks wearing all white tonight with gold numerals Scott across the chest on their uniforms. It looks like it will be Jaron Click going against Owen Walls. Wall gets the jump, and Isaac Setzer comes down with the rebound. 2-on-1, Caden Clemens at the top of the key. He looks, turns, bounces it, spins around across the floor, spins it back out to Setzer. Setzer now between the circles, goes into Walls. Walls takes it back out, puts it into the hands of number 10, Walls. He'll get the first basket of the ball game. Logan brings the ball down the floor. It's Ilderton back across to Blankenship. Across the way, back to Blankenship. Across the way to Ilderton. Now they'll send it back out to the mid-circles to Garrett Williamson. Logan trying to work the ball in. Now they'll send it back around the horn to the other side. Long jumper. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound, Isaac Setzer. Here come the Skyhawks. Setzer across midcourt. Setzer sets up Owen Adkins. Now they'll send it back out to Isaac Setzer out to the center circle. Setzer comes around, drives it all the way into the paint, and they're going to get Setzer with a charge. That'll be his first personal of the ball game.
That was a tough call there. It looked like he had no way to the basket. The defender didn't have his feet set, but Setzer run right over top of him.
Skyhawks up 2-0. Here come the Wildcats bringing the ball down the floor. Garrett Williamson. Now he'll send it back to McCormick Ilderton. Back around the horn to Browning. Across the way. Now they're sending it all the way back to Browning. Browning tries to get it inside. Williamson inside the paint has to bring it back outside to reset the ball. Now they'll take a three-point shot across the way, and it will be good for number 10, Derek Browning. And the Wildcats take a 3-2 lead. Here comes Scott with the ball. Owen Adkins in the backcourt. Isaac Setzer now tries to set out something for the Skyhawks. Puts it into Caden Clemens. He'll put it up for two more. Skyhawks jump back out to a 4-3 lead. Skyhawks steal it. Get the ball down the floor. They overthrow the ball. Logan comes back up with it in the backcourt. Here comes Logan back up the floor with the ball. Cole Blankenship sends it around the horn. Now they get it into Williamson. He'll fire off a three. It's off the rim. It will not go. And Setzer will come up with the rebound. Top of the key. Owen Adkins will take it. Sends it over to Jay Sharps. Sharps goes one-on-one with Garrett Williamson. Now they'll get it into Caden Clemens. Clemens puts it on the floor all the way over the corner. And it is a three-point shot. And it is Scott's. Number 10, Tyler Walls coming up with three. Skyhawks up 7-3. Logan trying to get the ball into the court. Ball on their end of the floor. Now they'll get it. Three-point shot taken. It is overshot by Derek Williamson. Caden Clemens comes up with the rebound for Scott. And it is all the way down. Jay Sharp puts it off the glass. 2 more points for Scott. The Skyhawks are up 9-3 with 5:06 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing fast. Can't even get in their offense and set it up.
Derek Browning trying to get something set for Logan. Here goes Williamson. Tries to float one off. It will not go. And the rebound comes up with Owen Adkins. Setzer with the ball. He goes all the way down off, and it'll not go. And we're going to get a foul on the floor charged against Logan's number 10, Derek Browning, for his first personal of the ball game.
Yeah, that time they give Setzer the call there. That was a good call. It's the same exact replay of the last. The kid didn't have his feet set the first time either.
Isaac Setzer at the free throw line. The shot is up. It is off the front of the rim. It will not go. Skyhawks lead this one by a score of 9-3. 4:47 to go here in the first quarter. Setzer is set and ready. Second shot is up. It is good. Skyhawks lead it 10-3. Here comes Garrett Williamson now with the ball for the Wildcats. He'll bring it across midcourt. Now he's trying to set up something He'll drive it all the way into the paint. Shot taken from the corner, will not go. Rebound, Isaac Setzer. Setzer still has the ball. He takes it, floats it off the glass. 2 more points, Isaac Setzer. He is on fire in this first quarter. Skyhawks up 12-3. Here comes Garrett Williamson trying to drive it into the paint. Floats one off the front of the iron. It will not go. Rebound, Owen Adkins. Here comes Adkins with the ball for Scott between the circles. Now they'll send it over to Setzer out toward the center circle. Garrett Williamson, now they go send it over to Owen Adkins in the corner. It will go for 3 points. Skyhawks lead it 15-3. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. They're in the first quarter, and we have a timeout on the floor. And we have a 30-second timeout. We will keep it here as Scott jumps out to a 15-3 lead with just under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Scott's come out on all 8 cylinders. They're ready to play and caught Logan off guard. Scott's rushing up and down the court, and Logan can't even get their offense set up to even run a play.
Got a loud cheering section from both ends. You got Logan cheerleaders, got the complete end to the left here blocked off. You got the Sky cheerleaders up to the other end of the floor, and they're both cheering back and forth. So with 4 minutes and 1 second to go, Skyhawks up 15-3. Logan will inbound. Garrett Williamson inbounds to Logan's Cole Blankenship. Back to Williamson, back to Blankenship. Now they get it down the floor. Williamson has it. He drives into the paint, floats one off the glass. Garrett Williamson will pick up his first 2 points of the ball game. Rebound Scott. Here come the Skyhawks. They lead it 15-5. 3:43 to go in the first quarter of play. Jaden Sharps backs out of it. Now they get it back into Walls, back out to Sharps. Sharps finds a little hole. He gets one off the glass. It will not go. It's too much. Rebound by Drew Berry of Logan. Over the corner. Long shot, and it is going to be a 3-pointer by Cole Blankenship. And Logan pulls within 15-8 with 3 minutes here to go in the first quarter. And we got a foul on the floor. It is going to be charged against Garrett Williamson. Thought they were going to get Setzer on it, but they called it on Williamson.
That could have gone either way. That one could have gone either way.
3:03 to go in the ball game, or in the first quarter rather. Skyhawks up 15-8. Scott will inbound it. Setzer has it. He sends it back into Jay Sharps in the backcourt between the circles. Get it into Clemens. Clemens puts it on the floor. Back to Setzer. Setzer fires off a 3. It will be off the rim, will not go, and it will be Cole Blankenship coming up with the rebound for Logan. Now they get it down the floor to Jaron Glick around the horn. Back out to Garrett. Now they get it to Glick. Glick fires a shot off, and it will go for 2. 15-10. Skyhawks still lead at 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Setzer to Clemens. Clemens has it inside the paint. Puts it up off the rim. It'll not go. Rebound. Number 32, Drew Berry for Logan. Here come the Wildcats. Jaron Glick has the ball in the backcourt. Garrett Williamson has it. Now they'll go for it, and it's partially blocked by Caden Clemens. Scott comes up with the rebound with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Skyhawks lead it by 5. Owen Atkins thought about it. Puts it back on the floor, sends it back to Setzer. Jay Sharps puts it up, a floater, will not go. Logan comes up with the rebound. Here come the Wildcats. It will be Garrett Williamson with the ball, and a whistle in front of the Scott bench. And Williamson's down on the floor, grabs his knee, but we have an official timeout in front of the Scott Skyhawk bench. We got two Logan coaches over there dealing with Garrett Williamson on the injury.
I can't tell. It almost looks like he's got a brace on that knee. I'm not sure.
He could have. Logan's had a lot of injuries so far this season. And Coach Green is helping up Garrett Williamson. Actually, they're going to carry him back to the bench.
Yeah, he does have a brace on that knee.
Yeah, he does. Now I can see it now.
That's tough for that kid.
Yeah, he's a good ball player. I've known Garrett for many years, watching him play middle school and junior high and high school sports. 1:42 to go in the first quarter. Skyhawks lead at 15-10 here at the Hawks Nest.
Well, these teams are still going at it, but Scott's in a slump here. They're a 7-0 run that the Wildcats have had, and they're starting to pick up the pace running their offense.
1:42 to go in the first quarter. Skyhawks up by a score of 15-10. Logan will inbound in front of the Scott bench. Now they'll get it into the backcourt, over to the near side to Glick. Glick sends it around to Ilderton. Long shot off the rim. It will not go, and it's going to be rebounded by Ilderton. And I believe Logan got by with one there. Jaron Glick with the ball, drives it into the paint. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, my goodness. And they are going to get Lincoln Burnside on a foul there.
Yeah, one player had his hand on the ball, which is clean. The other one had it on his hand, apparently.
So going to the free throw line will be Jaron Glick, a 6'5 senior. Skyhawks still up by 5. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. Glick's shot is up, and it is off the front of the iron. It will not go, as a couple of the Wildcats come over and fist bump him, trying to get him back into the ball game. 1:16 to go in the first quarter. Skyhawks up 15-10. Glick once again will try it up, and it will go on this one. And the Skyhawks still lead this one by 4. Bringing the ball down across midcourt will be Isaac Setzer. Setzer across the way. Over to Tyler Walls, back to Setzer in the backcourt. Setzer thinks about driving it. Now he goes back to Owen Atkins out at the top of the key. Atkins turns, sends it to Jay Sharps. Sharps takes a bounce, and it is overthrown. Looked like it was trying to throw it up for a shot. It was overthrown, goes out of bounds. It will be Logan Wildcat basketball. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. It will be McCormick Ilderton sending the ball into Cole Blankenship. Blankenship stops, long shot, will not go. Rebound to Setzer. Off the glass, Owen Adkins picks up a quick two for the Skyhawks. Skyhawks lead at 17-11, 25 seconds to go in the game, or in the first quarter. Jaron Glick trying to get something open there for the Wildcats. Little walking going on down there, no whistle. And Logan saves the ball somehow, 7 seconds on the clock.
Steps out of bounds.
And now they get a whistle on Logan for traveling, and a turnover will go to Scott with 4.5 seconds to go in the quarter. And it's overthrown. Ball is thrown up, and it's blocked away. And we're at the end of the first quarter of play. The score, the Scott Skyhawks 17, the Logan Wildcats 11. We'll step aside for a break here on the Skyhawk Sports Network.
Located in the heart of
Memorial Health, every patient is an important patient.
She takes time and she cares about your concerns, and she will get answers for any questions that you have.
We're here to help, and at BOONE Memorial Health, we want to make sure we provide the best care for you.
I like the hometown feel. I like coming in somewhere where I know everyone and they know me. The trust I have in her is why I choose BOONE.
BOONE Memorial Health, helping patients live healthier lives.
You want it? Click it. Reserve it and drive it.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill. That's right. Getting your new vehicle just got easier.
Visit any of our 6 locations and get a personalized experience in preferencing your next new vehicle.
Tag one of our pre-built invoices.
Or let's customize your exact features with our easy built-to-order process.
All we have to offer with shopping ease at ThornhillAutomotive.com.
Tag your new ride. Tag your new ride. Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
On Z92.
It has been a wild one here in the first quarter as the Skyhawks lead the Logan Wildcats by a score of 17-11. Logan will inbound at midcourt. They go from our left to right, trying to get it in under the basket. Glick has the ball. He's doing everything he can, shoves it back outside to Browning. Browning gets one off, and it'll go for two. 17-13, Skyhawks now lead this one. Isaac Sitzer has the ball. Jay Sharps has the ball. They get it over in the corner. Now they kick it back across the way to Owen Adkins, and it's off the back of the rim. It'll not go, and we have a whistle on the floor, and I'm thinking they're going to get Hunter Knoll with the foul, and they are. 7:29 to go in the first half. Skyhawks lead 17-13. Here comes Logan with the ball. Bringing the ball down the floor is Cole Blankenship. Blankenship goes to the left. Brings it around to Elderton. Now they get a three-point shot. Off the rim, will not go. And we have a foul underneath the Skyhawk or Logan basket.
It's on number 11.
And that will go against Garrett Williamson. Are we sure Williamson's even in the game? Here comes Scott bringing the ball down the floor. Over to the corner, and it is a floater off the rim, will not go. Adkins comes up with the ball. Brings it around to Jay Sharps. And a bounce off the floor, and Cole Blankenship comes up with it for the Wildcats. Bringing the ball down the floor is Ilderton. Sends it over to the near corner. Little floater, jumper, will not go. Rebound goes to Scott's number 3, Loudon White. Setzer's long shot off. It will not go off the rim. Skyhawks still lead it. 17-13, 7:35 to go in the game. And coming down the floor, bringing it down for a little floater is Cole Blankenship. Puts two more up for the Wildcats. And they now trail by only 2 points. 17-15. Over to the corner is a three-point shot for Scott's Loudon White. Skyhawks jump back out to a 20-15 lead. Now Logan takes a long three-point shot. It will be Logan's number 10, Derek Williamson. He'll come up with the three. Logan now trails by only 2 points, 20-18, 6 minutes to go in the first half. Setzer brings it around. Loudon White has it back into Hunter Knoll. Now they kick it back over to the side, floated around the outside of the wing. Loudon White has the ball. Setzer has it between the circles for Scott. He'll come around to the left. Sends it back out to Jay Sharps. Floater off the glass will not go. Rebound and a whistle. It is going to be charged against Logan's. I thought they said number 4. It will be Hunter Knoll going to the free throw line this time.
Yeah, Hunter was going up for the rebound, got a hold of it, and the Logan player just grabbed a hold of his hand and jerked him all the way to the floor.
5:35 to go here in the first half. Scott leads at 20-18. And Knoll's shot will bounce off the rim twice, will not go. And it's still a 2-point game for the Skyhawks. Garrett Williamson is back into the lineup for the Wildcats. Hunter Knoll's shot will not go. Rebound is Williamson. Here come the Wildcats. And it is Scott's ball on the rebound. Here comes Jay Sharps. And it is off the rim to Scott's number 33, Owen Adkins, for 2 more points. Skyhawks lead this one 22-18. Here comes Logan with the ball off the glass. It will not go. Rebound goes into the hands of Isaac Setzer. Back down the floor to Walls. Walls fires one off. It will not go. Rebound goes to Garrett Williamson. And they're saying a charge against Logan's Derek Williamson. That shot will not go.
Yep, Jay Sharps got in there, got his feet set, got in front of the ball. Took the charge.
Scott will inbound it at the other end of the floor. They'll have full coverage.
Better get it across the court.
Clemens comes out at the half-court circle. Here goes Isaac Setzer, drives it into the paint. Kicks it back out to Jay Sharps. Sharps fires it. It goes for 3 points. 4:30 to go. Skyhawks lead at 25-20 or 25-18. Logan now tries to move inside the paint. Garrett Williamson puts it on the floor. It will go. It rolls. And he is down once again in front of the Scott bench. You can tell he's a little aggravated after getting that shot. Scott leads it now 25-20. Here's the Little General instant replay. The shot is good, but then you can see immediately Williamson goes down to the floor in front of the Scott bench.
Well, he's tough. He got back in there and played for a little bit. Maybe rested a little while. Get back out there. Who knows?
So now we got Sean Ballard talking to the officials and some of his teammates in front of the Scott bench. So Scott will inbound it. It will be Jay Sharps bringing the ball down the floor for the Skyhawks. Across the court, Clemens has it at the center circle. Sharps goes up with it, too much. Sharps gets his own rebounds, comes off the glass. 2 more points for the Skyhawks as Scott now leads at 27-20 with 3:50 to go in the first half. 3-point shot taken by number 32 that's Drew Berry for Logan. Nice shot. 27-23 Scott. Jay Sharps has the ball. Now he sends the ball back out to the mid-circle to Isaac Setzer. Setzer gets it off the glass. 2 more points for Setzer as Scott jumps out to a 29-23 lead. And we have another timeout on the floor, and it looks like we have a partial timeout. We will keep it here. 3:26 to go in the first half. Scott leads at 29-23, and now we see a couple of the Logan coaches taking Garrett Williamson off to the Logan locker room, hopefully to get that thing iced down. Hopefully he can get some relief off that left ankle or left knee.
Yeah, he looked like he was in a lot of pain. They were carrying him. He wasn't put any weight on it at all, so hope he gets healed up, recovers pretty quickly.
Skyhawks lead at 29-23 with 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, both teams are pushing the ball up the floor. It's going fast. Not a lot of offense being played. It's pretty much get it to the open player. Both teams going hard to the glass and putting it up. A lot of threes. Most of the threes are contested, but they're still making them on both sides.
It looks like it will be Logan's basketball down on Logan's end of the floor. As
got a little moisture on the floor.
Yeah, I see one of the Logan coaches over there trying to get it dried up a little bit. So it will be Drew Berry send the ball into Cole Blankenship. Back across the floor to Workman. Workman stops, sends it back out to the top of the key to Blankenship. Logan fires it across the way. Now they'll send it back out between the circles. Logan just passes the ball around off the top of the key. And it's a three-pointer by Cole Blankenship for Williamson. We have a 3-point ball game between these two schools. Here come the Skyhawks. Jay Sharps out to the center circle. Over to Caden Clemens between the circles. Back out to Setzer. 2:40 to go in the first half. Setzer sits it in. Oh, and Clemens can't hang on to it. Here come the Wildcats. Bringing the ball down the floor is Derek Browning. Back over to the right side to Glick. Glick sends it across the way. 3-point attempt. It will not go by Blankenship. Scott comes up with the rebound by Isaac Setzer. 2:18 to go in the first half. Setzer takes it, floats it up, and we have a whistle, and it'll be a foul charged against Logan's Gabe Workman.
Looks like Loudon White back at the scores table ready to come back in the game.
Scott leads it by 3, 29-26. Setzer at the free throw line. It is good. Skyhawks jump out to a 4-point lead.
Caden Clemens going to the bench. That's who Loudon come in for.
4-point game. Setzer gets it. Skyhawks now lead it by 5, 31-26. 2:13 to go on a rolling clock. Here comes Logan bringing the ball down the floor. It will be Blankenship across midcourt. Now they'll send it down to Glick. Glick trying to work it around, work it away in. Sends it out to the right side. Now they'll get it in. Little floater, they'll kick it back out. And it looked like a twist and a walk. It will be a rebound by Scott's Setzer. They'll send the ball down the floor. Oh, off the rim, too much for Owen Atkins. Here comes Logan back down the floor. Scott will come up with it once again. Atkins floats it down to White. White. And we're still waiting on, and it'll be a whistle, and it'll be a foul against Logan. Against number 24 will be Gabe Workman, will be charged against the foul.
That was a good approach for Loudon to the rim. Went up hard, but that boy got a hand on the ball, but a little bit of body in there too. That's where the foul comes from.
And White's first shot is good. Skyhawks jump out to a 6-point, 32, 26-point lead. 1:34 to go on the clock here in the second quarter. Second shot up, and it's good as well. 33-26 Skyhawks.
Made both those foul shots. Seems to be a big factor in a lot of games I've been watching lately, whether it be high school or college. Making foul shots.
Logan will bring the ball down the floor. It will be Ilderton. Ilderton still has the ball. Stops, cuts back to the side. It's stolen by Atkins. He'll come down, float one off the glass. 2 more points for Scott's Owen Atkins. He is having a heck of a game tonight. And Scott's going to get a whistle on number 10, Tyler Walls. Cole Elkins will check into the lineup for Scott. Skyhawks lead at 35-26, 1:15 to go here in the second quarter. Logan will inbound in front of the Scott bench. They'll send it in. They'll try to float it around. Kick it back out to Blankenship. Blankenship drives, fires across the way. Now they'll bring it back out, and it is going to be out of bounds at the main entrance. Turnover goes to the Skyhawks.
Yeah, he floated that out to nobody. Well, Mr. Messer was there.
1 minute to go in the first half. Setzer brings the ball down over to Jay Sharps. He puts too much off the glass. Logan comes up with the rebound. Bringing the ball down the floor is Glick. Glick stops, pumps, and it will not go. Setzer comes up with the rebound. Here come the Skyhawks with 40 seconds to go. No whistle over there. And still looking. It looks like they're going to leave the ball with the Skyhawks. Sharps gets it in off to Setzer. It's too much. Logan comes up with the rebound. 30 seconds to go in. Oh, and what a shot by Jay Sharps. Takes it, steals it, takes it down the floor, off the glass. Skyhawks jump up by 2 more points, and we have a timeout on the floor.
Looked like Blankenship wasn't paying attention, and Jay Sharps just saw where the ball was going, was there to intercept it.
Absolutely. Skyhawks jump out to a 37-26 lead with just under 30 seconds to go in the ball game. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, their clock's running. Somebody's going to have to fix that.
But, yeah, that's the countdown clock.
Oh, okay, for the timeout.
But it's been a heck of a ball game for both of these ball clubs tonight.
Oh, yeah, both teams are playing hard for sure.
So Logan will now step away from Zach Green at their end of the floor. And the officials are whistling for Scott to get this thing back underway. 25.4 seconds to go in the first half. Skyhawks lead at 37-26.
They got that fancy clock that counts down the timeout. I didn't realize it.
You're going to start coming to more ball games.
Yeah.
It will be, and
still moisture on the floor.
Yeah, we still got coaches on the floor over there. Down on their hands and knees now, trying to get some of that moisture drawn up. 25.4 seconds. Scott leads at 37.26. Here comes Logan, bringing the ball down the floor. Bringing the ball across the floor is Glick. Logan charges, floats off the rim. It will not go. Oh, and a foul, no whistle. And this time it is Jaron Glick comes off the floor with the 2 points. 37-28. And Isaac Setzer pulls one off at the buzzer, and Scott will take this one to the locker room with a 39-28 lead here at the half. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more of our Skyhawk halftime report after this. At the half, the Skyhawks 39. The Logan Wildcats 28 here on the Skyhawk Sports Network.
Since 1960.
Through Memorial Health, we emphasize the importance of routine primary care visits.
Dr. Hayes took me on as a new patient, and I've been very impressed. She is kind, thoughtful, and is responsive to my questions.
I want patients to view me as their go-to person for healthcare concerns.
With Dr. Hayes, I found a doctor I can trust. She's why I choose BOONE.
BOONE Memorial Health, helping patients live healthier lives.
You want it? Click it.
Reserve it and drive it.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill.
That's right. Getting your new vehicle just got easier.
Visit any of our 6 locations and get a personalized experience in preferencing your next new vehicle.
Tag one of our pre-built invoices.
Or let's customize your exact features with our easy built-to-order process.
All we have to offer with shopping ease at ThornhillAutomotive.com.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
I'm the captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are mighty. Annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is about to ride the bench. Go, go, go. Thanks, Mom.
Bye.
Come on, come on. And if you have cut rate car insurance, then not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. Awesome.
Walgreens Find RX coverage is here to make Medicare easy. Even easier than those dances your grandkids love doing with you. Start Medicare shopping today with Walgreens Find RX coverage. Plus, find low-cost copays. When you need to talk Medicare, Walgreens is here. Walgreens.
The Skyhawk pregame show. Joining us now is Coach Zach Green of the Logan Wildcats. And Coach, I guess running into a little struggle over the last week or so. You know, you've got a good team, no doubt about that. You kind of ran into a buzzsaw, and you're kind of beat up a little bit coming into the game tonight with Scott.
Yeah, we've, it's kind of been a common theme throughout the year. Even early in the year, Garrett was out for a couple weeks. Cole Blankenship was out. Tonight we're down Scotty and Julius Clancy, Scotty Brown and Julius Clancy, and Slack's still out. So, that's 5 guys in our rotation that we're out tonight. But we have a lot of confidence in the guys that we're going to be on the floor tonight.
Wildcats, obviously, and what do you do? I mean, as far as these changes go, to get your team, the confidence they need to come in and to knock off Scott and to get back to where they need to be.
Well, I really don't think there's a whole lot of motivation that I need to do in the locker room. You know, there's still a sour taste in our mouth from last season, and Scott's had a really good year thus far. You know, Carden's out too, but they're still playing well, and our guys know that this game is huge for us tonight. So they're going to come out focused and ready to play.
You got another big game coming up tomorrow night, I understand. So things doesn't get any easier for the Wildcats.
Yeah, well, you know, Joe, when I put our schedule together, I assumed we were going to be full strength, and you know, we lost Jackson Coger most likely for the year, and Slack for a majority of the year. Garrett, like I said, Garrett's been out, and we're having even more injuries now. So the back half of our schedule is really tough, and we're going to definitely be battle tested come March. So.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much, Coach Zach Green, head coach of the Logan Wildcats. We'll be back with more of our Skyhawk pregame show after this. You're listening. That was Coach Zach Green that we caught up before the game tonight. You can tell the frustration just in his voice from, you know, being the lack of players, the injuries he's dealing with, and Scott's doing the same thing. So they can't really blame each other. It's just one of those things at the time of the year it is.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Injuries is going to happen, but these teams are still coming out. They're playing hard. And that's what they got to continue to do. Logan's still in this. It's still going to be a ball game all the way down to the last buzzer, I promise.
You know, I reached out to Coach Green earlier this afternoon and said, hey, Coach, who's your starting lineup tonight? His response was, I wish I knew. I mean, he was just as frustrated, you know, as a coach as anybody because he had no clue who he was, you know, going to be starting. He didn't know who Scott would be starting with, you know,
Reese out.
And, you know, you got – couple other injuries you're battling with as well. So it's just kind of one of those things. You got to take the good with the bad and the ugly and see what happens.
Yeah, it's tough coaching when you don't know who your own player is.
Let's take a look at some stats from the first half tonight and see who we got leading the scoring for these two ball clubs.
All right, let's start out with Scott first. Jaden Sharps with 9 points. He had 2 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter. Isaac Setzer in the first quarter, he had 3. Second quarter, he had 6, so he ended up the half with 9. And Walls had 5 in the first quarter and 5. He didn't have any points in the second quarter, so he ends up the half with 5. Owen Adkins playing hard underneath the basket there. He's got 5 in the first quarter and 4 in the second quarter, so that ends up the half at 9. And Caden Clemens playing hard, getting a lot of rebounds as well. But he had 2 points in the first quarter, none in the second. But he, like I said, he's playing hard, got some good rebounds. And Loudon White, good player off the bench, come in the second quarter and ended up with 5, had a 3, and hit a couple of foul shots for the Skyhawks. So there's your Skyhawk stats for the half. Let's move on to the Logan Wildcats. Cole Blankenship, the hot hand for the Wildcats, had 6 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, ended up 9 for the half. 5 for the second quarter, so he had 9 for the half. Click, he had 3 in the first quarter, 4 in the second, so ended up the half with 7. Browning got hot in the second quarter, had 7 there, none in the first quarter, so he got on fire for the second quarter. And looks like Williamson, as he went down, he played hard, but he had 2 in the first quarter and went down, so he wasn't able to finish out in the second quarter. But then we have Drew Berry come off the bench and hit a 3 for the Wildcats to end the stats for the first half.
So at the half, the Scott Skyhawks lead the Logan Wildcats by a score of 39-28. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the second half tip-off after that. The score at the half, the Scott Skyhawks 39, the Logan Wildcats 28, here on the Skyhawk Sports Network.
Hi, this is General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
As a Boone Memorial Health primary care doctor, my role is to guide patients to be the healthiest versions of themselves.
Dr. Atkins is very friendly and forthcoming. He sets you at ease with his bedside manner.
I'm here to listen and respond to patients' needs and concerns, and if something is not right, work to get to the bottom of a diagnosis.
Almost like having access to a large city hospital in a small rural setting.
When you choose Boone, you choose the start to a healthier life.
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here, but mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Touchdown, yeah. And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
For the second half, and Andrew, if we see anything like we did in the second half, we did the first half, this game will go all the way down to the wire.
Oh, it's going to get closer. There's 11 points now, but get down to the end of the game, even probably into this upcoming quarter, it's going to be even tighter.
Got the Logan Wildcats coming off their bench wearing those Navy uniforms. Skyhawks wearing all white tonight with trimmed out in gold. So it looks like we are ready to get things underway, as looks like Scott will be inbounding the ball to get the second half underway.
Yeah, Williamson, they carried him back out and put him on the bench, so I'm not sure how much playing time he's going to get this second half. So
here we go. Isaac Setzer inbounds to Jay Sharps across the way to Adkins, back to Sharps, back to Sharps, back around to Setzer. Setzer almost lost it. They send it all the way around. Caden Clemens under there, and he'll put one in under the basket. He'll score the first two here in the third quarter. 41-28 Scott. Bringing the ball down the floor for the Wildcats will be Ilderton. Ilderton looking, goes between the circles. Bounces it on the floor, and Logan will come up with it. Three-point attempt taken by Logan's Cole Blankenship. It will go for three. Here comes Isaac Setzer with the ball for Scott. Over to Sharps, back over the way to Adkins. Back around between the circles. Jay Sharps sends it back to Owen Adkins. Flounders puts it on the floor, back over. Flounders takes it off the glass, will not go, and it will be Logan coming up with the rebound. Here comes number 20, Ilderton. Now they'll send it back and forth across the way. Glick has it, stops, pumps it in, and it is blocked, and a whistle as Ivan Miller tries to go to the basket. And we have a foul on the Skyhawks.
Yeah, it looks like Clemens and Atkins both got a hold of him as he was going up for the basket.
So at the free throw line now for Logan. Looks like number 21, Miller, and it will not go as it comes off the back of the glass.
Yeah,
Skyhawks lead it by 10.
Looks like Miller's coming off the bench for the second half.
Second shot up, and it is good. 41-32. Here comes Jay Sharps with the ball. Sends it over to Setzer, back around to Adkins. Back over to Setzer. Setzer sends it over to Owen Adkins. Shot off the back of the iron will not go. It will be Blankenship coming up the ball for Logan. They send the ball down the floor to Ilderton. And it is blocked from behind. And this time we get another whistle.
It's on Caden Clemens again. That's two real quick ones for him in the second half. I don't remember how many he had the first half. don't want to get him in foul trouble for sure.
No, that's for sure. Ivan Miller at the line, comes off the front of the iron. It will not go. Skyhawks lead at 41-32. 6:20 on the clock here in the third quarter. Miller at the line for the second go-round. Shot is up, off the rim, will not go. And Isaac Setzer comes up, happens to be in the right place, the right time for Scott. He brings it across the timeline. Jay Sharps sends it back out to Setzer, back and forth. This time, Sharp sends it off. Caden Clemens comes up.
There's another one on Clemens.
I'm not sure I agree with that one.
Over the back. He looked like he went straight up. Looked like the Wildcat, number 20, Allerton. He backed into him, it looked like.
6 minutes to go in the third quarter, 41-32. Scott. Logan has the ball down the floor. Glick fires off a three. It goes. Nothing but net. Logan pulling right back into this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Clemens, that one at the beginning of the half was on him, because if he has three already, I'm not sure they don't put him on the bench for a little bit.
Scott still has the ball. Setzer sends it over to Flounders. Back over, back out to Setzer, just outside the center circle. 5:15 to go in the third. Sharp sends it back over, back to Sharps. Now they'll get it into, and a bad throw down the floor as Tyler Adkins gets rid of it, and he throws it away. And that'll turn the ball over to Logan. 41-35 to go in the 5 minutes to go here in the third.
Looks like Coach Ballard pulled Clemens off the floor before he gets too many fouls. Don't want to get him in foul trouble for sure.
Logan trying to work the ball around the floor. Jumper off the iron will not go. It is Setzer coming up with the rebound. Skyhawks up 41-35. Jay Sharps. Now they get it over to Tyler Walls, back out to the center circle to Setzer. Back to Flounders. Now they'll send it back out to Sharps. 4:23 to go in the quarter. 41-35, Skyhawks up. Owen Atkins back to Setzer. Back out to the center circle to Flounders. Now they get it back into Sharps. Or Setzer, rather. Setzer, they're going to call it whistle on the floor. Blocking foul. Was that against number 11 for Williamson, I believe?
Yeah, it looks like Scott's trying to set up a pick and roll or something like that, and they can't get the defense to scoot out on him, so that's why they're standing out top of the floor just holding the ball.
Scott will inbound it. Now they get it into Setzer. Setzer takes it back out to the center circle. He'll turn left, goes to Owen. Now they get it into Tyler Walls. Walls floats it into Hunter Knoll. Knoll. And a foul and a whistle. And that one will be charged against Cole Blankenship for Logan.
Yeah, Hunter got the ball, and he powered his way in there, but he drew the foul. Now let's make some foul shots.
Knoll shot up, and it is good as Scott will jump out to a 42-35 lead. 3:41 to go here in the third. Second shot up, and it will not go. Logan comes up with the rebound. Glick sends the ball over to Blankenship. Now they'll send it around the horn. A little walking out there, no whistle. And it will be, it looks like number 10, Derek Browning gets the 2 points for Logan as Skyhawks now lead this one 42-37, 3 minutes to go here in the third.
Yeah, Browning keeps getting a lot of extra steps in there. About every time he touches the ball, they're not calling it.
And Setzer could not get it. Setzer come in and smacked one, but he didn't get a foul out of it. Here comes Glick with the ball. Off the glass, it will go, and Glick picks up 2 more. And Logan pulls within 3. Owen Atkins with the ball. Not sure about that one. Late whistle. We're going to call him for traveling with the ball. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Skyhawks up by 3, 42-39.
Kind of looked like he tried to make a pass, and his teammate wasn't looking, so he pulled it back, and then that's when they called carrying or traveling.
Here comes Logan with the ball. It'll be Elderton, and it is stolen by Tyler Walls, and they're going to get him on a traveling call. 2:33 to go in the third quarter. 42-39, Skyhawks lead it. Logan will inbound it. Cole Blankenship will send it to the backcourt to Elderton. Elderton tries to drive it into the paint. And a shot. And the rebound is off. Elderton can't hang on to it. Turnover goes to Scott. 2:26 to go in the third.
Yeah, the Wildcats are itching back in this one.
Walls has it. He stops. Kicks it in to back and forth now. Jay Sharps has it. Sharps off the glass. A whistle. It will not go. And they will get a foul. Looks like number 20, McCormick Elderton for Logan.
Yeah, Scott's been pushing it up and down the floor, especially the first half, and they're starting to slow it down, and Logan's starting to come back.
And Sharps will get that one.
So it seems like if Scott would start pushing a little bit more, maybe take the lead back a little bit further.
43-39, 2:07 to go here in the third. Sharps gets the next one as well, 44-39. Here comes Logan with the ball. It will be Jaron Glick trying to set up something, make it happen. Back to Elderton in the backcourt. Elderton comes down to the left-hand side. Now they'll get it down into the corner to Blankenship. Blankenship around the arc. And it's intercepted by Jay Sharps. Sharps goes all the way. And a whistle on the floor. And I believe they're going to get Sharps on the foul.
Yeah, the defender was standing in the same spot the whole time. Jay was looking up at the basket and didn't even pay attention to him. Went up for the shot and ran over top of that.
Skyhawks lead at 44-39, 1:40 to go in the third quarter. And it looks like Lincoln Burnside will check back into the lineup for Scott. He will give Scott's Tyler Walls a break. Here comes Logan with the ball. It'll be Elderton bringing it across midcourt, comes down the left-hand side. Stops. Now they'll send it back to Blankenship all the way around the corner. And a long three by Derek Browning. He'll make it go.
Yeah, he was standing there for 3 seconds, wide open.
Skyhawks now lead it by only 2. And Scott will take a timeout after Jay Sharps loses his footing. We have a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 1:11 to go in the third quarter. Scott 44, Logan 42. This is the Skyhawks Sports Network.
Want it? Click it.
Reserve it and drive it.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill.
Buy it at Thornhill.
That's right. Getting your new vehicle just got easier.
Visit any of our 6 locations and get a personalized experience in preferencing your next new vehicle.
Tag one of our pre-built invoices.
Or let's customize your exact features with our easy built-to-order process.
All we have to offer with shopping ease at ThornhillAutomotive.com.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride.
Tag your new ride on the Thornhill Motor Mile.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
WCAC, Danville, Madison. Back to the action with the Scott Skyhawks on Z92.
1 minute, 11 seconds showing on a clock here in the third quarter. Scott leads at 44-42. And it will be Scott's ball. They'll inbound it in front of the Scott cheering section. Setzer sends it back to Sharps in the backcourt. Sharps spins.
My goodness, he attacked him.
Yeah, he did.
No call.
Now they'll get it down the floor. And another push off. And not sure how they got by with that one. They pushed. Sets are all over the place, but Logan still comes up with the ball. 50 seconds to go. Logan has the ball in the backcourt. It is Blankenship. Sends it over to number 20, Ilderton. Now a block shot by, finally a turnover by Logan's number 20, Ilderton. After, I think it was Lincoln Blankenship blocked that shot on Logan.
It's like Logan's going on the full court press here.
A no whistle on a Logan player. Three-pointer from the corner. It is Loudon White. Picks up 3 for Scott. Here comes the Wildcats down the floor quickly. Back at midcourt will be Ilderton. Back around to Horn. To Browning. Ilderton has it back at Sharps takes it. It will not go. And the shot will not go. And at the end of the quarter, the score stands with the Scott Skyhawks 47 and the Logan Wildcats 42. We'll take a timeout here on the Skyhawk Sports Network.
Great things are happening at
Memorial Health. We want patients to feel comfortable about coming to see a provider.
And that's the way he makes me feel. He's compassionate, he listens, and he always teaches me something new about my health.
Understanding patients' health concerns is the first step in great patient care.
Dr. Knapp has become like an extension of our family. He's why I choose BOONE.
BOONE Memorial Health, helping patients live healthier lives.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
3 in the books, 1 to go, and the Skyhawks are leading this one 47-42 with 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Here come the Skyhawks away from Coach Sean Ballard, and Logan will inbound it at the main entrance. Blankenship inbounds it to Ilderton. Logan send the ball around the horn. Logan trying to set something up. Well, now they're saying Sharps knocked it out of bounds and they get the whistle. The turnover will stay with the Wildcats.
At least they got the deflection. We'll call it a deflection. How about that?
Now they'll send it into the backcourt to Browning. Browning goes one-on-one with, now they bring Glick up. He's between the circles. Now a three-point attempt off the front of the iron, and it will go knocked out of bounds against Ivan Miller, and that turnover now will go to the Skyhawks. 47-42, 7:32 to go in the ball game. Here comes Jay Sharps with the ball. Sharp sends it down to Setzer. Setzer just inside the timeline. Now he'll go back over and send it to Sharps. Back to Setzer. Here comes Owen Atkins. Setzer now puts it on the floor. Now Setzer has it in the left corner. He'll think about it. He'll put it on the floor, drives it back over, sends it to Atkins, back out to Setzer. Now we'll send it to Sharps. Sharps off the back of the rim will not go. Rebound comes up Cole Blankenship for the Wildcats. Here comes Logan. Glick has the ball, drives it all the way in, drives it back out to Browning. Browning's shot will not go. Rebound is Jay Sharps. Here come the Skyhawks. And it's off the glass, and they're going to call a foul on Logan. Is that against number 20? McCormick Ilderton, I believe, is who the call is against.
Yeah, he didn't have his feet set. He was sliding sideways, trying to get the charge, but didn't get the feet set.
6:34 to go on the clock, 47-42. Skyhawks lead it by 5.
Looks like Tyler Walls is at the score table getting ready to come back in.
Jay Sharps at the free throw line. Shot is up. It will bounce, and it will go for the point. Skyhawks lead it now 48-42.
Clemens back in the game as well. Still got to watch his fouls. I'm not sure how many he's got, maybe 3, 4 maybe.
I don't think he's got that many.
He might.
Jay Sharp's second shot is up. It's no good. Rebound, Logan. Glick sends the ball down the floor. Ilderton has it. Logan trying to make something happen. Now they'll get it around to Blankenship. Intercepted under the basket by Setzer, Isaac Setzer. Setzer brings it up around the circles. And Setzer Cameron gets the ball up and the shot off, and they're going to call a foul against Logan.
Yeah, he got the ball underneath the basket, had 2 defenders on him. He still drives up for the shot, draws the foul. Now he just needs to make these foul shots.
Clemens' first shot is off the front of the rim. Skyhawks lead it 48-42, 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Clemens' second shot is no good. I can't believe they called a foul on him.
He took 2 steps while he was standing there. Wow.
6-point game for Scott, 48-42, 6 minutes, 2 seconds. Logan will now bring the ball down the floor. It will be Cole Blankenship. They'll send it around the horn. Oh, once again, number 3, Cole Blankenship drills a 3. It's a 48-45 ball game. 2 more points for Isaac Setzer. And we have a whistle and a
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 5:35 to go in the ball game. Skyhawks lead this one by 5, 50-45. And like we said at halftime, we knew the first half was a good game. We knew the second half was going to be a good game, and it's turned out that way.
Yeah, it's going to be down on the wire. I have a feeling that Logan's going to come back and tie it up, give us a run for our money for sure.
Scott will play at Logan on February the 3rd. So that should be another good ball game.
Oh, absolutely. At the field house.
That will be at the Logan Fieldhouse. That is correct. 5:35 on the clock. Left in the game. Skyhawks up by 5. Cole Blankenship will bring the ball down the floor for Logan. Cross the timeline. Comes to the near side against Ilderton, back and forth. Now they're looking back and forth. Ilderton has it. It will not go. And it will be rebound by Tyler Walls. And a ball stolen in the backcourt by Logan. They'll send it back out to Ilderton. Back and forth. And this time the rebound comes up to Scott. Here goes Flower. And
can't believe there was no call there.
I know. That was some rough play in there under the Logan basket. Actually under the Scott basket.
A little bit of sweat on the floor maybe, I'm not sure.
There's some kind of precipitation on the floor. I don't know who that player is or manager or whatever.
That is Wilder. I can't remember what his first name is.
Here's the situation. 4:47 on the clock. Scott leads it by 5, 50-45. Logan will inbound and get the ball for the Wildcats. We're in the fourth quarter of action here at the Hawks Nest. Here comes Logan with the ball. Bringing the ball down the floor is Ilderton. He'll come to the left. He'll send it over to the left in the corner. Now they'll bring it back out. Glick has it at the timeline. Now he'll drive in, and he'll get 2 more off the glass. 50-47. Skyhawks up by 3.
Scott trying to run that pick and roll again. The defense doesn't come out on him. It's hard to play it.
Jay Sharp sends it back into Isaac Setzer in the backcourt. They're just trying to mess with them, see what they can come up with. And they'll lose it now. Walls will come back up with it. Jay Sharps has it. He will float one off and through the net. 2 more points for Scott. 52-47. 3:45 to go in the game. Here comes Logan with the ball. Blankenship has it across the timeline. Getting direction from Coach Zach Green. Back out to Blankenship. Blankenship floats it over to the middle. And Glick will not go. Caden Clemens comes down with the rebound. And they're going to get a foul, I believe, on Glick.
Yeah, there was 2 defenders on him, getting him from both sides.
Here's the replay on the Little General instant replay here on Video Productions. Now we'll send the ball down the floor. It is Owen Atkins. He'll drive it into the paint. Over to, nice move by Caden Clemens. Fakes a pump off, spins around, puts it in for 2 more. It's a 54-47 game with 3 minutes to go in the game.
Comes off the bench, finally getting settled. Contributing to the score.
Glick gets 2 more in the paint. 54-49. Scott leads it with less than 3 minutes. And too much as Setzer puts it off the glass. And a ball floating around. And it will be Ilderton picking up 2 more. We're down to a 3-point game, 54-51. And we have a whistle underneath the Logan basket, or the Scott basket.
Referees talking with Clemens.
.233 on the clock.
First one up and in for J.D. Sharps.
Jay Sharps picks up free throw up, 55-51. Here in the fourth, 2:33 showing on the clock.
Clemens goes back to bench. Loudon White back in the game.
Jay Sharps at the free throw line. Sharps is up and it's good. Here comes Logan with the basketball. It is Blankenship across the timeline. They'll send it all the way down. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, goodness, and a whistle.
He literally, Jay, reached up and touched the ball, and they call foul.
Wow. I'm not sure I agree with that one. That will send Derek Browning to the free throw line for Logan, 56-51. And he'll get it. That'll make it a 5-point game. Actually, it makes it a 4-point game. 56-52. Skyhawks up by 4. Second shot is good. 56-53. Setzer brings the ball down across midcourt. And Sharp's ball will not go, and a whistle.
Oh, wow. They called a charge on Setzer. Wow.
Wow, I'm surprised on that one. 2:13 to go. Skyhawks up by only 3. Wildcats right back into this one late in the ball game. Here comes Blankenship bringing the ball down the floor. And the shot is off the rim, and Setzer comes up with the rebound. Setzer pushes the ball up the ball, and it's Sharp.
And one.
Gets the shot for the 2 and a foul. And he'll go back to the free throw line for a bonus. Here's the instant replay. And you can see he got it there on the Thornhill Auto Group. And now Sharps will go back to the free throw line. And another substitution in for Logan. Ivan Miller back into the lineup for Logan. 58-53. And Sharps misses it. Here comes Glick. Glick misses the ball. And Owen Adkins comes up with the ball. Oh, and another shot. And that should have been intentional against Blankenship. He just shoved.
Yeah.
He just shoved.
They're talking about it.
Flowers into the wall down there. Still waiting on the officials for the call.
They're not going to give the intentional.
Not sure why on that one. I mean, he slammed him hard against that I-beam. 1:37 on the clock, 58-53. Skyhawks lead it. And he'll make the first one. Second one is up, and it's good as well. Skyhawks jump out to a 53-point lead. And now we have Zach Green wanting to take a timeout for the Logan Wildcats. And it will be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout as well. 1:34 to go in the game. Scott 60, Logan 53. This is the Skyhawk Sports Network.
Since 1967, the Handley Funeral Home has been committed to providing the region the highest quality in funerals.
Football obsessed best man. And I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here. But mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up.
When all eyes are on you,
My eyes are glued to the game. Touchdown, yeah. And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Ilderton has it over in front of the Logan bench. Now they'll send it back and forth. Now Glick has it in the corner, and it's number 10. Browning opens up a shot. Skyhawks still up by 5 with 1:20 to go in the game. Caden Clemens, open-handed off the backboard. He'll pick up 2 more for the Skyhawks. Logan has the ball. And he bounced it. No basket, no call. And a Scott. And a whistle.
Ball out of bounds on Scott.
In front of the Logan cheering section. Scott leads at 62-55. 51 and a half seconds left on the clock. And a whistle and the turnover. They're going to say Logan called a timeout. And it will be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute timeout as well. 62-55 with a minute left here on the Skyhawks Sports Network.
For over a century, the attorney...
Captain of the Pee Wee football team. We may be small, but we are mighty. Annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is about to ride the bench. Go, go, go. Thanks, Mom.
Bye.
Come on, come on. And if you have cut rate car insurance, then not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. Awesome.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Here at the Hawks Nest, Skyhawks lead it 62-55. Logan will inbound the ball. It will be Cole Blankenship. Inbounding for Logan. Now they'll send it into the backcourt to Ilderton. Ilderton will pump it up. It will not go. Ball is still on the floor.
Oh, my.
And I can't believe they called a foul, a blocking foul on Caden Clemens on that one. They're saying that's 5 on Clemens. He'll foul out.
He played hard tonight, though.
Derek Browning at the free throw line for Logan. Shot is up, and it will go, and it is good. Second shot up, and it is good as well. Skyhawks still lead it.
Looks like they're going to the intentional foul as soon as Scott gets the ball. It's the only way to get back in this, I believe.
Yeah, Scott leads at 62-57, 39 seconds to go in the ball game.
As a matter of fact, Logan put in a player just for the foul, I believe number 23 for the Wildcats.
It will be Loudon White at the free throw line for Scott. First shot up, and it's good. Scott jumps out to a 63-57 lead. 39.7 seconds. White, second shot at the warm-up, and it will be good as well. 64-57. Here comes Logan with the ball down the floor. Oh, and a blocked shot by Setzer, and it will be Tyler Walls bringing the ball down the floor. Jay Sharps has the ball, and he loses the ball into the hands of Derek Browning. have a whistle at the end of the floor.
And one.
So it looks like it'll be Derek Browning going to the free throw line for Logan. Scott's leading 64-57. 17.8 seconds to go in the game. Derek Browning at the free throw line. Shot is up and it's no good. Scott comes up with the ball and a whistle. And it's an intentional foul. Looks like it's going to be Jaron Glick committing the foul. Now they're saying number 21, Ivan Miller, commits the foul. Owen Atkins at the line for 2 shots. First one is up, and it's no good. First shot is good. Skyhawks lead it 65-59. And it's stolen, and it's put back up, and Owen Atkins comes up with 2 more. Setzer comes up with another steal. And we have a whistle on the floor and an intentional timeout, or intentional foul against Eldred and McCormick. Not sure why they even bothered. Skyhawks are up 67-59, but an intentional foul. We may have a trouble on picking out the player of the game in this one. We've had some dandies.
My stat sheet is full.
We'll talk about it during commercial break.
Logan crowd starting to slide out of here.
Real quickly, we want to thank Sydney Mayo and Robbie Mounts on video production. Steve Green for WZAC, our studio engineer over there. Andrew Linville and myself coming out to bring you this ball game tonight. And Setzer misses that one. 2.7 seconds. 67-59. Skyhawks lead it. And Setzer makes the second one.
Extracurricular activity in the crowd.
And there goes the ball down the floor. 68-59, and the Scott Skyhawks will knock off the Logan Wildcats. We'll step aside with a 2-minute break. We'll be back with more after this. Final score, Scott 68, Logan Wildcats 59, here on the Skyhawk Sports Network.
Since 1967,
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
As a Boone Memorial Health primary care doctor, my role is to guide patients to be the healthiest versions of themselves.
Dr. Atkins is very friendly and forthcoming. He sets you at ease with his bedside manner.
I'm here to listen and respond to patients' needs and concerns, and if something is not right, work to get to the bottom of a diagnosis.
Almost like having access to a large city hospital in a small rural setting.
When you choose Boone, you choose the start to a healthier life.
I'm your football-obsessed best man, and I think you having your big day during the big game is the worst. What, are you kidding me?
Physically, I'm right here, but mentally, I'm here. Yeah, I do. Come on, speed it up. When all eyes are on you, my eyes are glued to the game. Touchdown, yeah. And if you didn't bundle your home and auto insurance, well, all of this could be tough to tackle. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatscity.com.
Live, work, learn, and play. We are now Boone Memorial Health.
Scott Skyhawks on Z92 and the Skyhawks Sports Network.
What a game it has been right from the very onset, the very tip-off. Final score tonight, Scott Skyhawks knock off the Logan Wildcats by a score of 68-59, and you got some scoring stats you can share with us?
I've got Scott's finished. I don't have the Logan Wildcats finished up.
Do you need to take off your shoes?
Yeah, absolutely. As the crowd is still lingering around, hopefully it's good camaraderie with each other. So we'll start out with Jaden Sharps had 20 tonight, had 9 in the first half and 12 in the second, so he had 20. And Isaac Setzer had 13, ended up with 13. Tyler Walls with 5. Owen Adkins with 12. Caden Clemens with 6, pretty good for the big guy. Played hard, a lot of fouls, but you can't leave him, can't take them home with you. And then Loudon White off the bench with 10 for the game. So a lot of stats, a lot of points, good game for a lot of different players, a lot of good defensive plays as well.
Okay, I'm going to put the pressure on you. If you had to pick a player of the game, who would it be?
Oh, my, you're picking me already, huh? Jaden Sharp.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a hook. I'm gonna let you think about it. Go ahead and give your headset there to the coach. First of all, Coach, congratulations. Nice win tonight over the Logan Wildcats, especially after that season you went through with them last year, the injuries you've had and everything else that happened here tonight.
Yeah, it was great effort. Great game by both teams. Hats off to their guys. We were without Reese and battling some injuries, but they are too. They got a lot of good players that are hurt and injured. Garrett went down tonight. Love competing against that kid. He leaves his heart out there every time he plays and gets after it. So best wishes to him. Hope the hope is everyone's healthy come postseason. Everybody wants to play everyone at their best, and we kind of bring the best out in each other and hope that we can all get healthy and have some good games down the stretch of the season.
Let's talk about Carden real quick. He's been out for like 5.5 games. What's the status on him, and what's his prognosis for the rest of the season?
He's improving. He's getting better. He's we were worried it was the Achilles at first, and it wasn't. It's intact. So he's on the mend. He's doing physical therapy. He's getting out there and starting to shoot and work out a little bit. So we're going to ease him back into things, make sure he's ready and good and healthy when it matters most. And in a way, I wish we could have 5 of him out there every game, but in a way, it's made us better. It's let some young guys have some opportunities to get out there in meaningful games and have some opportunities for us to expand and not necessarily just rely on him and the other seniors so much. It's let guys step up for sure.
Now, how much pressure does it actually put on the other players when you've got a Reese Carden actually sitting on the bench? And, they know the kind of caliber of player he is.
Oh, yeah, and, Reese does so much scoring. Last I checked, I believe his average was leading the state in scoring. And, when he first went down that game, we played the second half without him against Ripley. And that first 5 or 6 minutes, guys were kind of just standing around like, well, this is the spot where we usually give the ball to Reese and he gets a shot. And so, it's let guys kind of develop and start to search for their shots more. You're seeing Isaac's been more aggressive on the offensive end, scoring the ball wise. Jay's got more aggressive. And our bigs, they're getting it in the post, looking to score a little bit instead of just looking to get the ball and facilitate.
What do you do? You've got 3 games coming up in the next week or so on the road. What do you do to prepare for those games with the kind of team you've got right now?
Yeah, just another week. We'll come in the gym tomorrow. We'll get a bunch of shots up, get stretched out, We'll break a lot of film down over the weekend, improve on ourselves, and then, day before games, start to prep for the opponent a little bit and have a good game plan and go out and execute.
Coach, I'll let you go celebrate with the team. Good win tonight against Logan. Even with the shape your team's in, you guys come out and played some team ball.
It's going to be a dogfight no matter. We play each other. It's going to be a good game no matter who's out there. So.
All right, Coach.
Joe, just want to say thanks. We're glad to have you back. Glad to hear you're doing well and having you up here with us. Definitely missed you and hope you continue to heal and get better.
Appreciate that. Coach Sean Ballard, the head coach of the Scott Skyhawks. We're going to let him get down and celebrate with his team a little bit. And let's go ahead and take a look at some more stats so we can go ahead and get this wrapped up and get our broadcast out of here.
All right, let's do the Wildcats real fast. Blankenship ended up with 21, Click with 16, Browning with 20, had a lot of threes in there as well. Williamson only had 2, but he had the injury. Hopefully he gets better. Allerton with 2, and Ivan Miller with 1. He hit a foul shot. Drew Berry off the bench hit a 3. A 3 in the first half, and so he had 6.
All right, so the weight is all on you. Who is our Skyhawk player of the game?
I was supposed to be thinking about that one.
That's right, you was.
Well, I want to talk about the ones that really stick out in my head. Jay Sharp's obviously with 20, done an awesome job, played well, played hard. Isaac Setzer had a lot of deflections, a lot of defensive plays, played hard the whole game. Only had 13, but a big key in the game. Caden Clemens had 5 fouls. I'm a defensive guy. I really enjoy it. He's going after it. Only had 6 points, but it's good for the big guy. But I have to go with I swear, Isaac Setzer I know he didn't have the most points, but he was after the ball both sides of the court. He was pushing it up and down the court. So I'm going to have to go with Isaac Setzer.
So Isaac Setzer will be our player of the game. Congratulations to him. I'll tell you what, still a big crowd on hand. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up and get out of here. First of all, a big thank you to Sydney Mayo and Robbie Mounts from Video Productions. Their on-site crew here tonight. Steve Green, our studio engineer over at the radio station tonight. Andrew, appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to let you go. It is awesome to have you back, not only the radio, but obviously you can tell he's back at it. Folks, get ready for the next game. The voice of the Skyhawk is back. We're pumped to have him. Love you, Dad.
I appreciate it. I still got a lot of healing to do. But we'll get there. It'll take a little time, but we'll get there. So, anyway, final score tonight: Scott Skyhawks knock off the Logan Wildcats by a score of 68-59. For Andrew Linville, for Robbie Mounts, Sydney Mayo, and Steve Green, I'm Joe Linville, and good night, everyone.